And this is the general process that I use. Here we have the taper burr. It's pretty blocked up there. You just put it in a few millimeters, just fractionally into the Dremel head. And this is done because you want as much of the shaft showing as possible, because you are heating the burr up with a flame, so you don't want to be heating the top of the Dremel up. Now I'm using this gas torch here. Now you can use those smaller gas torches, but it's just going to take you a little bit longer to heat up the burrs. Now on a bigger torch like this, I'm going to give it a average flame, but I want it kind of like a nice kind of point on it as well. Now having it in a Dremel allows you to turn it and heat it at the same time, so you get sort of like an even heat all over it. And what you're aiming for is sort of like a glowing parts of it, and I don't mean the whole metal thing glowing, just the little bits of material stuck in between the teeth that will start glowing. And we can see it here a little bit better in the sphere burr. And once you see those glowing little bits, I just stop and wait for it to cool down. Now it hasn't heated up the Dremel that much at all. It's still quite easy. It's not even hot to touch there. The shaft is a tiny little bit hot there, but it's not burning hot. So this kind of gives you an idea of how long you kind of heat it for. It depends on the size of your flame as well, on how long you're going to heat it for. Now once it's cooled down, I usually press it onto a table so it doesn't spin around, and I've got that tiny little brass brush there. You can buy bigger brass brushes, but you don't want to use a steel brush because that can actually dull your burr. Now you can sort of see all the junk is being removed from the teeth. There's a little bit left there, so I'll get that there. Now this is the finished result of that clean. These are both fine burrs, so they tend to clog up more than the Kutzall sort of like extreme burr, but that can clog up with especially kind of wet woods, where you can do the same method for that. I don't tend to clean my burrs that often. I probably clean them once every 4 months, if that. Now to a degree, burrs will still work when they are clogged up, and that's okay. It's up to you how often you clean your burrs. And this is the advice that Kutzall gives on their website, so they maybe suggest first clean them with a brass brush, which is a good idea, and for really kind of gummy kind of materials you can soak them in simple green, but they also say that heat won't harm the teeth. I'm just of the opinion you don't want to heat your burrs up too much, because maybe that could affect them. And let me know what you think in the comments about cleaning burrs, and if you could hit that like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. We'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.